Yeah, to the property.
We got some good shots over here.
Okay.
They threw this guy out of the house.
Okay, you guys need to press charge.
The street. I hope you got money, dude. They were inside the house.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but they were somebody. We weren't inside the house. You got a lot of witnesses. They were not in the house.
Guy with the possibly broken nose. I saw them take his feet up when
Somebody get some names.
Okay, Mark Fassler, Mike Harrelson. Somebody want to take names?
Fellow right here.
I've got a video.
They threw him physically out. I saw them.
I saw Mark Fassler.
No, that was somebody else.
Well, I was thrown physically out. I saw Mark Fassler being hit with sticks. Yeah, I think I've got video of that. All right. Might be willing to put my name on a complaint if that's just necessary. This gentleman right here, he swung the baton full force. You want to take a photograph?
This one?
This gentleman right here,
Oh, him?
African American gentleman,
Okay.
is the one who swung full force and knocked him to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put that on there. Mark Fessler was knocked.
held to the
Mike had to help him to get back up.
Mike had to help him to get back up.
He tell you
Okay.
that while we were
Got
standing
it.
there with Walter, and the sheriff's came out. The sheriff said,
Mark Fassler.
because we said, you know, they're baseless and guns. He says they have the right to use reasonable force, mace or batons on you. As soon as that was said, they took out their mace and batons again and threatened to get us all off. And the sheriff didn't do a word.
Give me that.
The sheriff said they have the right to use reasonable force, which is mace and batons.
Hey, Mark, for the razor?
Yeah.
That's what happened. And that's the goal.
Sheriff won't let the news people come up, so anybody who saw the incident, go down and talk to the news people. They want to talk to you. If you were there, go tell your story. The sheriff won't let him come up here.
You did.
I'm not in
Part of your gun spot sprayed me.
Guy Chambers, I'm the captain of the Lemon Grove Station. I was called here about half an hour ago in reference to a disturbance that we have here at the reservation. That we were told that Walter and Karen were, legally evicted under the federal guidelines to be evicted from their property. As you can see, my guys are here to preserve the peace, and that's what we want to do. We realize there's a lot of emotions here on both sides. We're going to record everything that happened here. We heard several of the citizens here were OC sprayed or were beaten. I'm sorry. So we're going to get their reports and we're going to record it and hopefully send everything into the DA's office and let them settle things out. What we don't want here is an unlawful assembly. Like as you said, our guys are here to be in a peaceful mode. That's all we're here for. I talked to Mr. Webb. We are discussing things as far as legally what's going to happen. He's going to have to go to court and try to figure all this out. Like I said, we really don't want any problem at all. We don't. I can see we're stuck in a pretty bad situation here on both sides, and we're not going to take any sides at all. But we're here just to preserve the peace.
Exactly.
If we were not here, you can see chaos is going to happen. You guys can see that. So
What about the people who got kicked out of their homes, though?
So we're here.
Walter would be back in his house.
What about their right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness?
Sir,
Doesn't that include not getting thrown out of your home?
Right now, I'm just here to kind of preserve the peace and get you guys.
And we really appreciate that. We really.
No, but it seems as you're working for them, though.
Yeah, but if we're all...
What about all the assaults
Fred.
and everything?
Yeah.
You guys just going to stand by and let nothing happen?
We're here to take you all the reports.
What if
that
someone
we
came to
have.
your house and kicked you out in the middle of the morning?
We're going to take care of
What's frustrating is that by preserving the peace, you're aiding
That's
them
just
and moving the truck
yeah.
out. That's the
I just want to
problem.
let you guys know.
Dog and pony.
What
would you do
if
somebody
broke in your house and threw you out in the morning?
Yeah, how would you like that?
How would you like that?
Representing this community. Us?
Yeah, you.
Captain, well, I'd kind of like everybody to hear this. Walter and Karen would like to exercise their right to go back to their homes that they are the beneficial owners of. They are asking the Sheriff's Department to protect them from any physical injury and any property damage to their houses where they are the beneficial owners. They will be happy to get to their houses from the state property on the other side if that's necessary. We don't think that's necessary. We think we could peaceably walk back to the house. There are several neighbors here who would like to accompany them back to their houses, visit with them today, come and go under the freedom of the Fourth Amendment, and protect their house from any damage from anybody else. As the Sheriff's Department is well aware, our clients have lawsuits pending in Washington, D.C. and in the Superior Court in San Diego, where decisions are imminent. They will be coming out somewhere in the next couple of weeks, but we're not going to get a decision today, most likely. In the meantime, our clients have every right to be at their house and have their neighbors visit them if they want. This purported eviction order is just a piece of paper by an alternative dispute service that was hired by the other faction. Our clients never agreed to appear in front of it, challenged the jurisdiction of it. Mr. Brandenburg wrote his piece of paper saying he wanted our clients evicted. How can our clients be evicted from their own property? Our clients were designated by the Secretary of Interior 29 years ago, and their mother, to be the lawful beneficial owners of the property. You can't evict somebody from their own property. The United States holds title to the property on which both houses sit. The United States isn't here asking to have anybody removed from the property. The federal government hasn't sent anybody from the Bureau of Indian Affairs, who doesn't have any jurisdiction over that property either, because our clients are the beneficial owners. And that's why the BIA is not here. So we continue to ask the Sheriff's Department to protect our clients' right to come and go from their house and have their neighbors present at their house until we get a decision. Now, we're going to do this peaceably. I don't think any of our neighbors here want any kind of altercation, no physical touching, no striking. We'll try and keep our conversation reasonable. We would ask the other side to do the same thing. In the meantime, we would ask this other opposing faction not to touch our clients' property. Whatever's been put in trucks that don't belong to our clients, take it out of the trucks and allow us to put it back in our homes. We believe we have every right to do that, and I believe we're going to do that today because we have a right to do that. And the sheriff should be maintaining the peace. We'll do it peaceably, but we have a right to protect our property and our homes.
Well, I'm not going to argue any legal issues for you right now. That's for you to take up in court.
Uphold the law.
Well,
Just uphold the law.
Let's listen.
Well, we can talk off camera like we talked about before, but I cannot argue any legal issues right now, Mr. Webb. That's for you to take up in court. Well, we are here to preserve the peace, ladies and gentlemen. We are.
So you can't.
Beat up.
So please let us do our job.
No, so do your job. You're not doing your job. What is your job?
Who do you represent?
Who do you work for? America, this village.
Then they need to protect us if we go in there.
Is that the sheriff?
Corporate United States? Yeah, corporate United States. Corporate United States. Yeah. They're the security force for
Representative of corporate United States. In the meantime, we want the sheriff to maintain the peace, obviously. And I reiterate my comments. I would hope that you all make your own personal decisions as to how you want to act here, but I think everybody has a right to go visit Walter and Karen at their homes.